They've turned 40 today, and they say life begins at 40. His family was robbed. I am so honored to stand before you on this occasion where we are reminded of a luminary's birthday, and also when a trust is being launched. I did not know Itai personally. Somehow I think we are brought together by the fact that I went through what Itai went through. But I suppose I was favored because I have lived to see this day, and Itai has not. At a distance, I recall Itai cutting a lonely, courageous figure in the Africa Unity Square. I recall him being arrested several times. I recall him being hospitalized because he had been brutalized. And boom, on the 9th of March 2015, they took him away. He was only having he had gone to have his hair cut at his barber. And that's where they took him. And never to be with his family up to this day. I have since become a friend of the Dzamara family, regularly meeting Shefra with Nenyasha and Nokutend. I've also spent some time with Mama. Initially when Shefra made contact, I think she was because she came through via other people. But I noticed that what she wanted to find out from me was to get my story as a way of walking the road that probably Itai was still walking at the time. It took several coffees, several teas, several events when we traveled together. Tears, laughs, for her to ask me the questions, and also for me to have the courage to ask her one day, to say, Shefra, if the worst were to happen, are you ready for it? I want to quote her words. Sisi zviri nani kuziva pane kugara ndichifunga kuti achauya zvinobva zvanyanya kurwadza. Close quote. I also want to be able to say we have a powerful woman in Shefra. She is young, but she has stood steadfast in trying to find answers in relation to where her husband is. I know she has written a letter. She once wrote a letter demanding to know where her husband is. But up to now, I don't think anyone has cared to respond to those letters. I think a few days after Itai was abducted, if my memory serves me correct, I think it was Advocate Nelson Chamisa who asked the question in Parliament to the current president, who was then leader of government business in Parliament. And his response was that it's barbaric. Indeed, it is barbaric. But what have they done to remove that barbarism in relation to the actions that that had been taken against Itai. Enforced disappearance is a heinous crime. They have every opportunity to do whatever they want with the person whom they will have in their care. They are tortured, confessions are made, you can be moved around from one point to the next. Blindfolds become the order of the day. There are threats here and there, and I'm speaking from experience. And I'm wondering what actually happened to Itai, because I think we are going towards 5 years now. And I'm speaking about my 21 days in Comunicado. You are simply cut off from your family. You are as good as dead. Because I'm imagining, how many times do we call our families in a day? And can you imagine if you are just cut off from everyone and you don't even know what is happening to your family? I recall being told that kumba kwenyu kune namo, and some people even contributed firewood for the funeral because people didn't know where I was. And I think we still ask those questions about Itai. And for me, the biggest question is, who in their right mind want to cause so much suffering of other people? I guess you saw those two minors. They have been deprived of fatherly love. Shefra has been deprived of companionship, where they would have been able to see their children grow. The Dzamara family has lost a son, a brother, an uncle, and the list goes on. I think it's so painful. But I think I am happy that a decision has been taken for Itai's legacy to go on through this trust. And I want to applaud all those people who came together to think around this trust. Bishop Magaya, thank you very much. And what I want to say is that he continues to be a beam for people in these situations. People who have been to Chikurubi know the distance that you have to travel from where you leave your ID to where people are kept, especially at the maximum security prison. Bishop Magaya would walk on a daily basis to come and pray with me. That is all very appreciated, Bishop Magaya. I also see you taking the lead as well in this trust. Thank you very much for that leadership. And I would also want to thank everyone for coming to this trust, and I hope that you will be able to achieve all the objectives that have been set out for this trust. Thank you.